I just got done making a video here just a few moments ago, but just the latest information on our now Typhoon Conson, known as Jolina in the Philippines. It was upgraded by Pagasa to a typhoon just prior to making landfall here, right in eastern Samar, just towards the east of Cebu. In fact, you just take a look at satellite imagery here. You can see it coming on shore. There's that center of circulation. This is Samar, by the way. That's Leyte if you're unfamiliar with the area. And you can see it just making landfall towards the north and east of Tacloban with the center of circulation. Plenty of convection, by the way, stretching out well ahead of it. So we're still seeing rainfall even as far north and west over towards Manila, and of course into Cebu as well. By the way, I'm meteorologist Robert Speta. Been tracking this storm system over the last 24 to 48 hours, and boy, it has been a tricky one, going from barely nothing now to a typhoon as it moves off here towards the north as we go ahead through Monday night and into Tuesday across the Philippines, eventually passing Manila by Wednesday evening over through Thursday morning. And I think Manila is going to be looking at a pretty decent threat of some urban flooding. Also that threat of landslides further towards north, even extending down towards the south and east across places like Catanduanes and over towards Legazpi as well. Also, by the way, this storm system right here, check out this channel. Check out my Facebook page. You got more information on that. Potentially Typhoon Conson in the forecast there as well as it moves off towards the north and west. And yeah, that one's going to be close to Luzon, but I think it's going to be more of a threat for Taiwan or the southern Japanese islands. But just another one of those cases. Going to keep a very, very close eye on it. Let's take a look at the forecast hour by hour. Remember, you can see the time frame in the top right of the screen. This is as we go ahead through your Tuesday, moving across southeastern Luzon here off towards the north. This is by 9, 10, 1, 7, 8, midnight, Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Southeastern Luzon, there's Manila right there. Seeing that inflow already impact the east coast of Luzon, and then eventually moving right over the metropolitan area here by Wednesday evening through the NCR. Urban flooding, definitely a potential here. I mean, to say the very least. Not to mention, we have that wind flow wrapping in around it, so of course you're going to see that messy weather, but there's even that chance of some coastal flooding, places like Mindoro, and eventually rolling right up Manila Bay on the back side of this storm system. You can see it right there. Look at those winds cruising right up the bay. That could cause some flooding, and we see it almost every time, places like Rojas Boulevard. Yeah, the water's going to push right up in there, and could be seeing some of that localized storm surge on top of that. Not a full-fledged, super typhoon type surge, but definitely coastal flooding from that westerly flow wrapping in around this storm system as it pushes overhead. Places like the Cagayan Valley, definitely going to see the rainfall, and I want to watch the Maga Dam, because remember last November, we had the flooding out there with that as well. Rain totals, definitely going to be high. Some areas could see as much as 1 to 200 millimeters. You can see here, every area in red indicating well over 100 millimeters of rainfall as well. All right, let's take a look at the flyover. Everybody likes this. I'll wrap up with this from Davao over towards Cagayan here today on our Tuesday. Of course, showers, Cagayan de Oro, 28, Tacloban. Obviously, just had a storm system make landfall towards your north and east. It's going to be plenty of rainfall out there today. Same over towards Legazpi as the storm kind of tracks right like this off towards the north and west across southeastern Luzon and eventually making its way off towards Manila as we go ahead through Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures still into the high 20s, the low 30s with plenty of thunderstorms. By the way, if you like these updates, check out the links down below for more information, as well as you can help us out on Patreon. Stay safe out there, everybody. And yeah, boy, quick intensifying storm system. This has been a tricky one, to say the least, and still going to be a tricky one as we go ahead over the next few days. I think rainfall is going to be the big threat, and of course, still tracking our other system towards the east.